In the beginning, when I just start to compose, for example, I start with music. The music comes first. So I take my accordion, I sing, I improvise. I try to find something which is really touch my heart. I very often cry, just have this intense feeling of the music. Yes, yes, this coming, and my tears is just a sign that yes, I'm in the right spot.
This combination of saxophone, accordion and voice, it's I think the most natural one, because accordion is also breathing, and voice of course, yes, and the saxophone of course. So we're connected with air, with breath, with life, and to create sound, to develop it, it's so natural, and I think it mixed incredibly well, the sound of my saxophone and accordion, and then voice, because Evelina is really a magician of bringing the voice in such a very fragile way where you don't even notice is she singing or not, because it can be with the mouth closed and the sound is still there. So it's really a very unique way of creating music. That's why this combination is really also unique.
And it's quite poetic, I must say. I think all folk music consists a lot of symbols, beautiful symbols, and that makes this poetry so rich.
As this music is for me very fragile, very honest and sincere, let's say, and these feelings, they need to be protected, to be carried, and maybe also in our world they need to really help like small children and to be cared about. That's why my wish is really that people getting more sensitive also in their life when they're listening to this kind of music. They're more sensitive, more in touch with humankind. This kind of project is for my artistic growth really important. As a soloist in classical world, play many concerts with orchestra, I play many concerts in different chamber music combinations. And this getting out of the borders, touching some other world, what's not really the classical world, but some improvised world or traditional or composition actually. It's really the art music, it's the music that Evelina is creating and what's happening between us. It's really very inspiring. It inspires me to continue, maybe to dare more.
sometimes it's not about instruments at all. It's about music. Instruments are just instruments. We use them to play the music. And it's more human things. I'm interested more about personality, person experience, how she feels this music, what's touch in her heart. The beginning of our project, it's just love. Love to music, right? We improvise. We try to make these pieces more playful and creative.
I was searching all my life for kind of improvised music, not directly connected with a jazz aesthetic, but something without any borders.
So we're trying to find our own waves in this music. We call the program Imaginary Folklore, but also it's possible to say music for non-existing movie, you know, and we very hope that the audience will be co-creators with us. They will also create something beautiful in their own fantasy and imagination.
As we are now 3 melodic instruments, I mean accordion, voice and saxophone, it would be great combination to add a percussionist, drummer, to make a contrast with these melodic instruments. It's also the artistic thought behind it. So we will continue like that and we will be a trio.